Hey, people, we talking about the Tebu people, the Tebu people, or Toubou people. Tebu people or Toubou people, which means the rock people. And these people, they in the Tibesti Mountains, that's in central Sahara, and in northern Chad, and also southern Libya, also northeastern Niger, and northwestern Sudan. So they live as herders or nomads. And of course, they got the haplogroup L3h1b and also L3h1b1, but also L3h1b1a. This is the same haplogroup. And they were herders, nomads. Like, the nomadic blood type is B blood type. I have that. This is also my maternal haplogroup people, which I to understand. The Tebu people are related to the Terrej people, but also other ethnic groups, such as, don't be surprised, we're talking the Kushites. We're talking about the Nubians. We're talking about the Egyptians. That they are connected to all of that. So the Tebu people, the Tebu tribe, called Tebu, Tebu, all is correct. All is correct. And they are definitely related to the Garmonti people, because they occupy the same land, the Garmonti and the Tebu, so they are related. They intertwined. So, as you know, the Tebu people, the thing is, they could be related to the Sahara people, but also the Aroma people, the Bejean people, Beja people, all has Kushite blood, and the Amaha people. So, and the Tigray people, and the Fulani, all have similarities, people. But this haplogroup here, L3h1b1a, my haplogroup, my maternal haplogroup, it's the Tebu people and the Teray people, or the ancient Goromontes, warriors. So it goes back and back and back and back. So here we have it. These are some beautiful people. These are some really beautiful people. The Tebu, the Terej people, the Fulani people. You can tell they all look similar in a lot of ways. And the Canary people, they all look alike, people. In a lot of ways, they skin. Nomadic tribes. Look at they look like they Indians. And some of them been to the Americas. That's why you see a lot of, what they say, the Indians, they get it from these tribes from the Horn of Africa. It started from the Horn of Africa. The Kushite was all over. They was in India too. So they was in the Middle East. So your ancient Libyans are actually Ethiopians who were fighting against their own brothers in Kemet at one time, but also were fighting against the Romans and other Greek tribes when they were the Garmonti people. So even though the name changed, that's just like you got your family maiden name, and then you got the married name. It's just like you got also for males, you got your last name, which you're born with, and then you could change it. So same thing, tribes, the name of the tribes could change. And as they go to different lands and different countries and become established there, they become a different name. The same people. You see, you could look at the skin, you could look at the tone. Same people. Same people. Of course, they African. If you see them mixed, that means they got some African blood in them. You don't have no white Tebu or Terej people. If they is white, they've been like initiated in the tribe. But they don't have African blood in them to be that. You gotta have their blood in them. You see, these people are beautiful. As you see people. My maternal haplogroup. My maternal haplogroup. L3h1b1a. And this deal with the Tebu, Toubou tribe or Tuareg tribe, which is the ancient nomadic Ethiopians or the Garamanti warriors that's in South Libya, Northeast Chad, and Northwest Sudan, but also in Niger. And it comes from the L3H branch from Ethiopia, the Nubians, the Cushites. And from that branch, you got the Aromas, you got the Amahas, the Tigray tribes, Afar tribes, and stuff like that. But then that goes to L3H1. You got 1A or 1B, but I'm talking about 1B. So L3H1 deal with the Nubians, Cushite, or Nilotic people in Egypt, in Kemet, ancient Kemet, to the Northwest Sudan. When they migrated, went to the Northwest Sudan area under L3H1b branch. We're not talking about L3H1a branch. We're talking about L3H1b branch, which became the Tebu tribe, Toubou tribe. Also, the ancient Garamantes, the ancient Tuareg tribe. So L3H1b is the Nubians, which is called Toubou people in northwestern Sudan, or AKA the descendants of Cushites. So the Cushites also. But in that area, they call them Toubou people. Create another branch of tradition, but they got Cushite in their blood, so because it come from Cushite blood or Nubian bloodline, ancient Kemet also. So this ain't doing too much. It's all together. It's different names. When they just call them different names. You might call me as a person many names, but still the same person. That's just how it goes. So from L3H1b branch, you got L3H1b1 branch. And this is my ancestry started from, I go from my great-grandmom and on up to maternal haplogroup, which is in South Libya and Chad, which reach all the way to Algeria too, which is the Toubou people, which is also the AKA Cushites or ancient Ethiopians and Sudanians and stuff like that, Nubians. But also the Tuareg, Garamanti, ancient Garamantes. So from that branch, which is my great-great-grandma branch, which is another episode of her branch, which is L3H1b1a, which 23andMe classified me as the same place, same area, same tribes, which is Toubou people, ancient Cushite in my blood, ancient Garamantes, the Tuareg. Of course, they started doing a lot of mixtures because all they battered Roman and Greeks and all different European and Asiatics. Of course, they have mixtures in that area because there's a lot of battering going on. So whoever conquered, they're going to try to interbreed. So we have mixtures. But still, these tribes is pure Africans. All L branches are pure Africans. If you see any mixed people, they're not the original people, it's Africans. So they just got the African blood, so you will have the L3H branch or whatever in the L3H branch. So that being said, I just wanted to bring this light to y'all of the L3H branch. So you know where the L3H branch started from. Cushite. It's Cushite blood. Cushite. And it's Eastern Africa, Horn of Africa. Cushite people. That's all being said. The maternal haplogroup works like this. It's my mother haplogroup, and it goes from her mother haplogroup to my grandmama mother haplogroup, and to my great grandmother haplogroup. It's the same haplogroup. It goes on and on and on to thousands of years. And this is on the maternal side. Same thing with the paternal. From father to father, father to father, father to father. From my father to his father, and so on. So this is how it works, people. I say. A lot of your nomadic people were gypsies or sages and stuff like that. They're out in the wilderness and it's their intuition. They stay traveling, stay on the go, place to place, place to place. So they're adaptable type of characteristics that they carry with them as warriors and scrum. They were free spirits. They ate a lot of honey, they ate a lot of beef, and a lot of seafood and things of that nature. They ate a lot of vegetables. They ate balance. So like the B blood type, sort of like energy. Because you don't have the B blood type don't mean that you're not part of the Tebu tribe. So let me make that clear. It's your haplogroup that can tell that. The Tebu tribe was good with their hands. These nomadic tribes like Teray and Tebu, they were good with their hands. Very craft people, good with sewing and everything. Bring y'all more proof as you look on this map. The purple will be the prolific area. Now look, people. Look. As you see the L3h1b1a branch, which comes from the L3h1b1 branch, and that comes from the L3h1b branch, and it goes all the way up to the L3h1. Then it goes all the way down to Ethiopia area, as you see, L3h branch. So this is where it starts and revolves from. And that's on the map. As you look at the map, I'm about to do something to show you that this deals with the Tebu people. Tebu people. Now this is right here on this map is just the L3h1b1 branch without the A, but it's still the same branch because you see both of the purple circles by each other. The same branch, but we're gonna get deeper, people. We're gonna get deeper. We're gonna get deeper. And as you see the Ethiopia sign, and you see the that's either Morocco symbol, but you see the Ethiopia symbol right there. It's L3h1b1 branch. Now, who contribute to this? Ethiopia, Tanzania, people in the United States, such as myself, Egypt. So when they say that people been brought from just West and East Africa, that's your biggest lie. Because a lot of people from your West and Central Africa also has East Africa, North Africa, or South Africa bloodline. So they travelers too. And yeah, people travel to them areas too, but they also has people been enslaved in East Africa, been sent to the United States. So that being said, as you see, more proof. Now, let's look at my branch, L3h1b1a. Now, you got Chad, Ethiopia, you got Native American with the feather, like a Puerto Rican sign, or Dominican Republic, one of them Puerto Rican. And as y'all see, people. Y'all see. Because these people look like what you would call Indians. What I can imagine would be like Indians, the branch, it come from Africa. So it started from Africa. Now, that's something else. Now, here we go. This is a map, people. As you see, where my Maternal Haplogroup is at right here. Let me make it big so you can see. L3h1b1a. And what area is in? Right here. See, you see the dark area right here? By the Canary, Sudanians, Nubian. Look at the dark areas. Dark area means they're connected. All the way to Kenya. The Tonga tribe which they stay on 23andMe. So all of them is related. Now, this Tebu area. You see it's in Chad. You see that it's in Chad. You see it, people. You see it. Now, as you look, Tebu area, it's about Kushite. They come from the Kushite area. Now, what I did, I put a map on top of the map. And you see the Tebu area right there, and then Kushite right there, so they intertwine. People, you see my haplogroup. Let you see again. You see my haplogroup. It's in the Tebu area. You see the green area. You see the fire at. It's my haplogroup. And you see L3h1 all the way in Chemic. And you see L3h1b in Kushite area. So L3h right here. Ethiopia people. The Eritrea people. Eritrea. Up in the mountains of that highlands of Ethiopia. The highlands. So the highlands of Ethiopia. Go all the way on down to Kenya. And all the way on up to Northern Africa.